Hello, I'm Ethan Mark. I'm not that late. New US tariffs will impact consoles, GPU, and physical games, say analysts. Yes, the day has finally come. I think a couple days ago, Trump said that yes, tariffs will be put on US, China, and not US, Canada, China, Mexico, and kind of sucked because people already chose the guy, said that even though they should have known that it will affect consumer. But let's read this article by Rebecca Fontaine. The Trump administration has just implemented a new set of tariffs in the United States on goods coming from China, Canada, and Mexico, and analysts are warning gamers to expect these tariffs to begin impacting the price and even availability of video games console and other Texas items. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the Trump administration made a deal with Taiwanese government, if I remember correctly, $100 billion of in chip, not in chip manufacturing, which is a W and all around. But mostly, tech stuff is built on China, outside of the US, most of them. And especially, there's a news about the Dodge Ram from the Dodge Ram truck got price injection from $80,000 to 100 grand. And I saw a clip from Fox News saying that hey, there's no Dodge Ram in India because nobody wants it. Right? India, Europe, or any other place because they have standards. They have small roads, there's small streets. That's why they didn't buy those. And then the most of the consumer who bought those vehicles are from US, and that car it's US made, but it's not from US. Some parts are from outside of US. As a gamer, whether you are casual or really addicted and passionate gamers, it's time to think about this kind of thing because in the next few years, whether Nvidia make a new GPU with those fake frames or AMD or Intel, you better prepare full of money, or you just cheap out and then didn't buy those and keep the old GPUs. Let's read more. The tariffs, which took effect on Tuesday, are essentially taxes taxes placed on the cost of importing certain goods from the country in question. In this case, the tariffs put in place includes 25% tax on almost all imports from Canada, Mexico, and $20 tax on goods from China. Well, it's possible for companies in the supply chain to simply eat these costs more often than not. These taxes are passed on to consumers. Companies such as Target, Best Buy, Acer, and others have already warned consumers to expect prices on goods they sell to rise in the coming months as a result. Nintendo Switch 2 coming this year. GTA 6 is around the corner. With this thing happen, I don't know, consumer will be erupted or probably become demand, but those who know this is going to happen, they already, I told you so. Trump said he's going to put that tariffs, but you didn't listen. You think about the economy. Just think about the price of eggs going to lower down. In fact, it's not. And there's a video about Trump addressing like tariffs, and then stock market falls down. Now gamers have to accept this kind of thing, and with Nvidia are doing bad with their GPU, you just have to stick with the old one. Do not buy the new one. Competition is great. Buy AMD, buy Intel, even though they're not going to be good as Nvidia in those making like raw performance or whatever it is, like better things, better performance and everything. Try those. Try things. Let's read more. And unfortunately, for gamers, rising prices are very likely to impact tech and gaming goods. As an Eco Partners analyst, Daniel Ahmad pointed out on Blue Sky yesterday, the tariffs on Chinese goods will impact video game consoles, smartphones, GPUs, laptops, and more, while the 25% tariff on goods from Mexico will impact physical games. God, I'm just tired of this, basically. And we have to wait, sit down, whether, and I cannot blame, especially the people who work on this game and have to make this game, people who shipped out this game and said, yeah, GTA 6 from $70 is going to up 25 or whatever it is, going to be $80 or $90 when it came out. And it's going to be hell of a riot on the street when this game comes on midnight. But it sucks that we have to follow this kind of rules because the president just keep pressuring these tariffs on people and expect that, hey, it's good for our country and our people without just thinking about taking step by step. And this happened too with Joe Biden too. Don't get me wrong, but a couple of years into his presidency, just everything went to shit. Let's read from this Daniel Ahmad, who is an analyst. 20% tariffs impact video game consoles, smartphone, GPUs because most of the things that they made, like GPUs, CPUs, everything was made from China because China are good on making those GPUs. They're really gifted a technician. 24% tariff on Mexico impacts physical video games. I don't know if that Mexico just produce CDs or some shit like that, or just physical in general. I don't know, but that's new to me. Chinese where most hardware continue to be manufactured, same as Mexico. Oh, okay, okay, yeah, it's going to be suck. Especially China is one of the best people who really uh best people who made CPU, GPU, and just everything technically. They're good at it. Even though I'm really sad that they got paid nothing, basically for doing one of the best thing ever, manufacturing things that we consume like smartphones and everything. It made from China most of the time, and they're really talented. Despite mitigation efforts, US gamers may end up paying more. What remains unclear is exactly how much this will impact prices, as Ahmed points out. In reply to original post, some electronics manufacturers and sellers have been proactively taking action in anticipation of these tariffs by moving manufacturing to Southeast Asia, which is yes, good. Go now, just take everything from China, made a backup plan, go to Vietnam or Thailand or even my country, Indonesia. I would love to see this company go to Indonesia and makes us Indonesia more jobs and create more jobs, which is good for economy for Indonesia. But I don't know. I think they are going to stick to Vietnam, or if I remember correctly, it's Vietnam most of the time. And computer parts were already being impacted by 10% tariffs from China, which began in February and have now increased 20 to 20%. However, 75% of consoles imported to the United States are from China. Yes, PS5 is going to get expensive too, which is sucks. Especially Xbox too. I don't know if Xbox made from China too, but yeah, but probably most of them made on China. Now, there's still plenty question in the air as to will this impact Nintendo's upcoming new consoles. The Nintendo Switch 2, whose price has yet to be announced. Yes, and the amount if like the current mitigation effort primarily resolved around shifting manufacturing to Southeast Asia, which some companies have already been doing. It means the situation isn't bad as the original proposed tariffs on consoles back in 2019, but still 70% consoles imported to the US are from China. Oh boy. Like phone, more like 60, $80 billion, rolling 12 billions of dollars. There's TV, computers, phone, video game consoles, and computer parts. And like the US imported in category, yeah, it's from China. Look at that graphic. It's just China is really the maker of this. In response to Ahmed post, Sir Kara, analyst Matt Piscatella, chimed in with another observation. It's impossible that we see physical games start disappearing from store shelves in response. Yeah, it just and then the sad part is when physical media is getting expensive, you put your trust in digital. I don't trust it either because either your favorite game getting taken down or just what happened to Sony, right? When that what is it? The blackout happened. Things cannot getting work. So yeah, I don't trust it. But Steam on the other, in for Steam, I'm sorry, they're doing all right. I guess especially for PC, you can just pirate the video game. For PlayStation, same too. I think they can homebrew that, but only the PlayStation 4 version. But the PS5 is kind of complicated. Basically, from the version, you must know the which version if you want to homebrew that console. So yeah, overall, uh, it's just sad to see, but it's expected. We going to this presidency knowing that yes, tariffs gonna affect a lot of things, not just food, not just cars, but everything. So yeah, when Elon said that hardships is going to be necessary for the better of America, this is the thing that we have to face. You, especially US. I don't know about me, especially in Indonesia. I don't know, but we're going to follow what America price is going to be. And to me, I already accept it though. Yeah, it sucks, but shout out to people, especially Rebecca Fountain, on this article on the news. It's going to be hard as a gamer going forward. On all I can say, just buy the old console and enjoy the feeling of old console. I have an Xbox One and I backwards compatibility and play the old games. I have Xbox 360 and still using it, and it was jailbroken. I can play some games there. I have a PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 3 disc. I have a PC, not PC, a laptop. I can play a lot of games too. I can pirate the game easily. Yeah, I know there's some bad things going on, but there's some a small light that we can enjoy in in the end of that tunnel. Yeah, that's it. Sucks, but we have to move on and expect the unexpected. Yeah, that's it. That's what I think about the situation about these tariffs. We all know it's going to fuck up a lot of gamers, but it is what it is. But mostly people either jailbroke or just pirate if things went the route that people is going to march the street and want a lower prices, but the company have to follow order, the law. But it is what it is again. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think about the situation. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. It is what it is. Goodbye.